Hello everyone and welcome to this new edition of the Takeovers videos for Raid Shadow Legends. This is Rufus Shinra from the Shinra Corporation. And today we're looking at Moonsilver account, and I decided to change up the takeover format a little bit. So instead of taking you through the detail of what I geared, etc., I will instead show you directly the end result. And we will do a live test. This is the first time that I'll be testing this comp. So Moonsilver contacted me through Discord and asked me to take a look at his account, and the goal was to try and one-key Nightmare. He's currently hitting Brutal. So what I did, I picked a few of his champions, and you can already spot a little favorite of mine here, Tyrant Exlimor. So definitely I was going to include him in his team. I know that he was using him before, but I decided to re-gear him specifically for this goal of ours, which is Nightmare in one key, hopefully. So what I did, I put Tyrant in Stalwart gear, aiming for high defense. So these are his stats currently: 40k HP, 4.6k defense, 174 speed, and 235 accuracy. Then we'll also be using Skull Crusher, because it's his only counterattack champion, with fairly decent stats now, at 4.7 defense, 172 speed, and 37k HP. So what I noticed before, the champions were speed-tuned exclusively for Brutal. Now hopefully they will be speed-tuned both for Brutal and Nightmare, and eventually Ultra Nightmare. So we'll try them also in Ultra Nightmare. We have Sepulchre Sentinel at 4.6k defense, 176 speed, and 235 accuracy. Finally, the two other champions are Occult Brawler. I tried to build him as tanky as possible in lifesteal, 3.2k defense, 42k HP, 166 speed, which needs to be changed. We'll do it live with a few glyphs, and 249 accuracy. And finally we have Razin. I kept the initial build with a little bit of change for the speed, so it's a 3.8 defense, 178 speed, and 32k HP with 224 accuracy. So before going into the challenge, I will just need to glyph some of the pieces here on Occult Brawler, just so that he can get up to speed, literally. Yeah, so we have 6 speed here. How much speed do we need? We need to go over 174. But we have a decent amount of speed glyphs. Hopefully they will be landing correctly. Let's start with the lower ones. I want to save this one, kinda. No, let's go with this one. Ah! They were rolling so nicely before. I guess this is the recorder's luck. Damn it! We'll be really in trouble if they don't roll as we want them. Okay, so +2 speed here. How much speed do we have in total now? 168. Let's glyph this one with the big glyph. Okay, I'll take that. So 171, barely above the threshold. Need to be faster than Skull Crusher, who is at 172. And in order to do that, we'll glyph this piece, and we'll glyph another if necessary. So here we need 2. Come on, cool. We're at 173, and I think that should do it. Actually, 173 is good enough. We won't be benefiting from the protection from Tyrant at this kind of speed. Let's see how fast Tyrant is. He's at 174. So yeah, we definitely need a couple more glyphs. Let's do that again. I think he has speed on his banner, so we could glyph that as well. 1 point here. Now at 173. Another point of speed on the boots if we have any room. We're starting to run. Yeah, we can glyph this one. And we can also glyph, let's see, now it's 174 with a base speed of 98. 175, that's cool, that's cool. So now our Occult Brawler is glyphed and speed tuned. So the idea is that Skullcrusher, of course, needs to go last. And second to last should be our Tyrant, because he has a huge ally protection and defense up on his A3 Infernal Minions. I've been using Tyrant Ixlimore for quite a bit now. He's definitely my favorite champion, in case you didn't know. And the combination of Tyrant Ixlimore and Skullcrusher is definitely one of the best in the game for Clanboss, because their ally protections can overlap and they can extend your lifespan in the Clanboss by miles, allowing you to poison for days. So yeah, that's in theory actually, and we'll try it out right now and see how well we do on Nightmare Clanboss. Okay, because I'm a little bit paranoid with these Nightmare runs. So I'll be checking out their respective stats once more before I go into the proper Clanboss challenge. So we want to have our Sepulchre Sentinel as lead. We want Tyrant. We want our Razin. Where's he? Damn it. Come on, Razin. And we want Skullcrusher and Occult Brawler to complete our 5. Skullcrusher and Occult Brawler. So let's take a look, one final look at the stats. We have Sepulchre Sentinel 176, 4.6, that's cool, 235. We have Razin. I actually would like to have a little bit more defense on Razin, but I like the crit rate, crit damage combination here. So I decided to leave him almost untouched, except for the speed tuning that I did. Tyrant, he's also good at 174. And we have a Occult Brawler, 175 it should be. Right on. And finally, our counterattack champion at 172, 4.7 defense. Alright, so we could have run Sepulchre Sentinel at 251 speed or 242 speed so that she could lap the Clanboss, but I don't think it'll be necessary. Test number 1 going in. Let's go. So I will manual the first round or first couple of rounds, then I'll put it on auto. So you go with your decrease attack, Occult Brawler poisons, Tyrant places the burn, Skullcrusher places the counterattack. Alright, round 1. Everybody does what they're supposed to do. Cool. Next, I want Razin to keep hitting. I want Sepulchre Sentinel. I'm not going to use her A2 until before the stun, but eventually it will not be on a steady rotation because she's on a photo cooldown. So, but what I want to go on a steady rotation is this A3. Once I'll be using it now. So now I just need to press auto, and it should be going smoothly. So yeah, as I was saying, this is how the comp works. It's very similar to the team actually that I use, with the exception of me using Battle Khazar for poisons and an extender so that I can go for big damage. But Tyrant Ixlimore and Skullcrusher as a combo can make it so that the team goes and goes and goes and takes little to no damage. One of the other reasons for the team being so tanky is also that Tyrant is on Stalwart gear. So whenever the Clanboss hits with an AoE, as you can see, the team will take little to no damage. Because two factors. So the damage is decreased by 30% on Tyrant Ixlimore. There is also the defense mitigation. There's the defense up from Tyrant. And also there is double ally protection, both from Tyrant and Skullcrusher. So with this in mind, I will let the comp run on auto. And I'll check back on you in a little bit just to see how much damage we've done. Alright, and we are now at about minute 9. We just lost Skullcrusher to a stun punch. Next we lost Tyrant, and the run is about to end so that we can see how much damage we've done. I'm not sure if we're in 1 key territory. We'll just verify about now, and we're doing 31 million damage. That's fairly respectable, I would say, but still not into the 1 key territory. Well, now, what could we do to improve the score? So we definitely could gain some more damage from Rosin if we are able to up his crit damage and his defense. The rest of the champions, I feel they are exactly where they should be, but Rosin could definitely gain maybe, let's say, 7 more mil, which still won't be in the complete 2 key territory or 1 key territory, but still, this is a fair amount of damage we're doing here on Nightmare. And alright, so that's it. So now I'll be going over their Masteries, just so that we can take a final look. So what I did, Rosin is in defense plus offense Masteries. Again, I did not change these, I left them as they were. Could have maybe added deterrence so that he could counterattack whenever an ally is stunned, but that wouldn't have changed the output much. Tyrant is in support Masteries because we need the extra tick of burn so that he could keep up his natural healing, and that's the only way to get that is through lasting gifts and also through Master Hexa. So the lasting gifts actually is for the shield and ally protection, and Master Hexa is for the extra tick of burn, plus all the extra accuracy that we gain from the additional Masteries. Sepulchre Sentinel, same story, so we need her to keep her block debuffs and her shield, her defense up as long as we can, and also keep the attack down also for an extra tick. The Cycle of Magic allows us to eventually reduce the cooldown 5% chance. That could also help since she has her 8-2 is on a 4-turn cooldown. We did not see many procs of Untouched by Death. I hear that there is a bug with this attack so that she will always only protect the champion that is on the far right. I'm tempted to think that that's true, but I didn't want to rely on a bug when while working on this comp. Finally, we have Skullcrusher, so he's on a defense plus support tree Masteries. That's exactly what he needs in order to survive and maximize his tankiness. And a Cold Brawler because he needed the extra boost for his defense. He didn't have any issues maxing the debuff bar as he was, so yeah, so we'll keep him like this. But the guy I want to change a little bit is Rosin, so might be running with defense boots instead of speed boots and crit damage gloves instead of crit rate gloves, but it will be a little bit hard to do that and keep him in lifesteal gear, because we would need to pick up lots and lots of subs of crit rate substats from the other pieces of gear, which I'm not sure we have at the moment. To be honest, yeah, not sure we do. But all in all, pretty good run. We're getting close to the 1 key territory. I think this could be a solid 3 to 4 key team for Ultra Nightmare. As a matter of fact, we'll be testing it right now. Actually, we'll do a second run on Ultra Nightmare. I don't know if Ultra Nightmare is unlocked. No, it's not yet on this clan. But yeah, so pretty cool as far as Nightmare goes. For Brutal, the team will be decimated. The reason why is we don't have a proper speed tuning on Sepulchre Sentinel, so that she could do the job. We would need to sacrifice a lot of defense and put her in full speed gear so that she could get to that 242 speed mark, and without a proper healer we can't do that. I'm tempted to experiment with a few other champions here, namely we have Warlord, but he still doesn't have his Masteries done. We have, actually it's an insane roster. We have Longbeard, who could be awesome in that additional damage roll, but for now, I think that this should do it. So I took a few pieces from Tomb Lord here. I love this champion, by the way. Great for dungeons, great even in Clanboss. But yeah, so that'll be it. And again, I was glad to demonstrate how cool Tyrant can be, especially in Stalwart gear for Clanboss and for many other areas of content. So yeah, I'll be seeing you then in the next takeover video. Let me know if you like this format better than the old one. Again, if you still want to go through the excruciating process of gearing and regearing and doing everything in detail, you can follow me on Twitch and follow me or subscribe on YouTube, because I do very often live sessions for takeovers on YouTube, and we can then chat a little bit and have fun. If you want to join the Discord community, the link is down below. And special thanks to all of you, to all my subscribers. We've passed the 100 subscriber goal, and I am really grateful to all of you for that. As far as the free takeovers, I think we've come to an end now. We've done over 117, and there are about 125 booked. Well, we've reached the number of the goal that we set of 125 takeovers as far as takeovers done and takeovers booked. I have a few more to do, but no more free spots, unfortunately. So sorry if you didn't get to get one, but I'll make an announcement very soon for the rates, etc. And we'll be doing takeovers pretty much in the same way that other YouTubers do. But rest assured that it will not be anything exorbitant. It will be just a little bit of funding so that I could help my YouTube activity and purchase elements to boost the content creation. All right, so thank you all. This was the takeover for Moonsilver, and this is Rufus Shinra signing out.